Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of magic and mystical powers in African traditional religion, or ATR. It's a topic often misunderstood, so let's start with the basics.
Exactly. In ATR, magic isn't seen as superstition, but as a real force. It's a system where people try to influence the natural and supernatural realms through specific knowledge and rituals. Think of it as a different way of understanding cause and effect, not based on empirical science, but on manipulating mystical energies.
So, it's about tapping into something beyond the physical world?
Precisely. Practitioners, often elders or specialists, use rituals, incantations, and objects as conduits for this power. These practices have been passed down through generations, holding deep cultural significance. It's how communities explain and deal with uncertainties, misfortunes, and the unknown.
It sounds like a way to bring order to chaos, in a sense.
Absolutely. Magic provides a framework for understanding and responding to life's challenges. It's a system of knowledge, a way of interacting with the world, and a powerful tool for those who believe in its efficacy.
Let's delve into what makes magic potent in African traditional religion. It's not just about waving a wand. There are specific principles at play.
Exactly. First, repetition. Think of incantations or chants. The more a word or phrase is repeated, the stronger its effect is believed to be. It's like building momentum, focusing the energy. Imagine a healer repeatedly chanting a prayer for a patient's recovery. Each repetition amplifies the healing power.
Then there's the unusualness factor. The more bizarre or out of the ordinary a ritual, the more effective it's thought to be. This could involve using rare ingredients, performing rituals at unusual times, or incorporating unexpected actions.
It's about shocking the system, disrupting the mundane to open a channel to the supernatural. A diviner might use strange objects or perform contortions to enhance their connection to the spirit world.
And finally, the combination effect. This is where multiple principles work together to amplify the magic. For example, a ritual might involve repeating a chant with unusual ingredients at a specific time of night. The combined effect is far greater than the sum of its parts. Let's break down these magic types. Imitative magic, right? It's like sympathetic magic. Like produces like. Think of a rain dance mimicking rainfall to actually bring rain. It's all about symbolic representation.
Exactly. Then there's contagious magic. This one relies on the principle that things once in contact continue to influence each other. So keeping a lock of someone's hair to exert influence over them.
And we can't forget white magic. This is the socially approved stuff, focused on protection and benefit. Think of charms to ward off evil spirits, community rituals for good harvests.
Right. The opposite of that is black magic. This is the dark side. Spells intended to harm, curses, things like that. It's usually frowned upon, to say the least.
Personal magic is interesting too. It's tailored for individual needs, like a charm for good luck in business, or a potion to attract a lover. You'd often get these from a specialist.
And finally, public magic. This is for the whole community. Charms protecting the village entrance, rituals ensuring the well-being of everyone. It's collective and communal.
Charms, in African traditional religion, are more than just pretty trinkets. They're carefully constructed objects imbued with power. Think of them as batteries, storing concentrated magical energy.
So, what goes into making one of these magical batteries?
It's a blend of the natural and supernatural. You'll find herbs and roots, but not just any plant will do. They have to be harvested from specific plants known for their power. Then there are barks from special trees, insect remains, animal parts like skins, bones, and horns. Even dried leaves can play a role.
And how did these ingredients become a charm? Is it just a matter of putting them together?
Not at all. The empowerment process is key. A medicine man, someone with recognized spiritual authority, has to repeat specific verbal formulas. These aren't just any words. They're derived from ancestral knowledge and carry inherent power. The repetition acts like a switch, activating the charm's potential. It's like a magical equation. Ingredients plus verbal formula equals activated charm. Charms in African traditional religion serve a multitude of purposes, reflecting a holistic worldview where the spiritual and material are intertwined. Let's explore some common applications.
Absolutely. One prevalent use is attracting romantic partners. Charms are crafted with specific herbs and incantations believed to draw the desired person closer. It's like a spiritual algorithm where specific inputs yield a predictable output, right?
Precisely, and it extends beyond romance. Charms are also used to secure employment and advance careers. Think of it as a spiritual resume enhancer, providing an edge in competitive situations.
Protection is another major function. Charms act as barriers against witchcraft and malevolent spirits. These protective charms are often worn or placed around the home, creating a spiritual shield.
Agriculture also benefits. Charms are used to enhance crop yields, ensuring bountiful harvests. The belief is that these charms appease the spirits of nature, fostering a harmonious relationship between humans and the environment.
And it's not just about the basics. Charms are also employed to accumulate wealth and material prosperity. It's a belief that these objects can attract positive energy and opportunities for financial gain.
Even health is addressed. Charms are used to prevent illness and maintain physical well-being. These charms often contain medicinal herbs and are believed to strengthen the body's natural defenses.
It's fascinating how these traditional practices adapt to modern contexts. For example, charms are sometimes used to protect warriors from bullets in contemporary warfare, showcasing the enduring relevance of these beliefs.
Let's clarify the relationship between charms and medicines in African traditional religion. It's easy to get them mixed up.
Absolutely. Think of it this way. Both charms and medicines use the same ingredients: herbs, roots, animal parts, and even the same verbal formulas. The real difference lies in their purpose.
Exactly. Charms are primarily for protection. Need to ward off evil spirits or protect your home? A charm is your go-to. Medicines, on the other hand, are for healing. Feeling sick? You'd seek out medicine to cure your ailment.
So, same ingredients, different intentions. But here's the crucial part. Neither works without both the physical components and the spoken words. It's a dual power system.
Think of it like a recipe. You can have all the ingredients for a cake, but without the instructions, the verbal formulas in this case, you'll just have a pile of ingredients.
Or like a circuit. The materials are the wires and components, but the verbal formula is the switch that activates the flow of power. No switch, no power.
So, whether it's a charm for protection or medicine for healing, remember that dual nature of effectiveness. It's the combination that unlocks the magic. All right, let's wade into the murky waters of witchcraft and sorcery. These terms are often used interchangeably, but anthropology offers some crucial distinctions, though even those are debated.
Exactly. Generally, witchcraft is seen as an inherent power, an innate ability to cause harm, often unintentional. It's a quality someone is rather than something they do.
Think of it like a latent variable in statistics, a hidden factor influencing outcomes. Sorcery, on the other hand, involves the deliberate manipulation of magic through rituals, spells, and potions. It's an intentional act.
So, sorcery is more like applied magic, using specific techniques, while witchcraft is this inherent, often unconscious force. The debate comes in because these lines blur depending on the culture and the specific beliefs surrounding them.
Let's clarify witchcraft and sorcery. While often used interchangeably, anthropology distinguishes them. Witchcraft is often seen as an inherent, involuntary power, sometimes even unconscious.
Right. It's often associated with a kind of psychic power to cause harm, misfortune, or even death without the use of spells or rituals. Accusations of witchcraft often target marginalized individuals.
Sorcery, on the other hand, involves the deliberate manipulation of magical substances and rituals to achieve specific ends, whether good or bad. Think of it as applied magic, using charms, potions, and incantations.
So, sorcery is more about technique, while witchcraft is about innate ability.
Precisely. In many African societies, like among the Azande of Sudan, witchcraft is believed to be a physical substance in the witch's belly, activated by ill will. Sorcery, however, is a learned skill.
And the social implications differ too. Witchcraft accusations can tear communities apart, leading to ostracism or even violence. Sorcery, while potentially harmful, is often seen as a more controllable force. It can be used for defense as well as offense.
Witchcraft accusations can tear communities apart. It's not just about individual beliefs, it's about social dynamics.
Exactly. Accusations often arise from existing tensions, land disputes, family feuds, or even just plain jealousy. Someone falls ill, crops fail, and fingers point towards a perceived enemy.
And the consequences can be devastating. Ostracism is common. The accused are shunned, isolated from their support networks. In some cases, it escalates to violence, even death.
Diviners and healers play a crucial role here. They're often consulted to identify the source of misfortune, which can include witchcraft. But their methods and interpretations can also fuel the fire.
It's a complex situation. Divination isn't necessarily about finding a guilty party. It's about restoring balance. But the line between identifying a witch and inciting violence is often blurred.
Think of it as a feedback loop. Fear and suspicion lead to accusations, which lead to more fear and suspicion. Breaking that cycle requires addressing the underlying social issues and promoting reconciliation. It's not just about magic, it's about community.
So, we've journeyed through the fascinating world of African traditional religion, exploring magic, charms, and the often misunderstood realm of witchcraft.
Exactly. It's crucial to remember that these aren't just superstitions. They're integral parts of a complex belief system that provides explanations for the world and ways to interact with it.
Think about the enduring power of charms. They represent a tangible connection to the spiritual world, offering protection, prosperity, or even love. It's a holistic approach to well-being.
And while witchcraft often carries negative connotations, understanding its role within ATR requires acknowledging the social dynamics at play. Accusations often reflect existing tensions and power struggles within communities.
The key takeaway is context. Magic, charms, and witchcraft are deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of many African societies. Their continued relevance speaks to the enduring power of these traditions.
It's about understanding how these beliefs shape people's lives, their relationships, and their understanding of the universe. It's a living, breathing system, constantly adapting to the modern world while retaining its core principles.